Hey guys, we are back again for another leg workout, 9 weeks out. Here's me starting off with squats, and I gotta tell you, I knew right away once I put 3 plates on my back that it was gonna be a long night. The past 2 days I had done HIIT cardio sessions after my push and pull workouts, and wow, I definitely could tell tonight that my body was just taxed from the HIIT cardio sessions, because this is the heaviest that 315 has ever felt in a long time. So originally I planned on going up to at least like 365, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with this and have some quality reps, and I literally just did threes just because it was supposed to be more of a power focus day. So I just kind of wanted to save some intensity and stuff like that for some of my other exercises, like obviously moving on to hack squats. So you guys saw this in my last video, or my first, where I showed you my first leg workout. Like I said, this is kind of going to be a similar leg workout to what you already saw. But like I said, main focus here, guys, is none of this half rep crap. Make sure you're fully planting. Like I said, I feel the rack actually hit the bottom, and then I push back up. You see too many people that just do like I call them like knee bends, and that's just doing nothing for you. You're just cheating yourself, guys. If you want some great legs, make sure you plant that sucker to the bottom. One thing too, just to make sure that you're really driving off your heels at the bottom of the movement. Sometimes in order to help keep my the focus on my heels, I actually try to like almost kind of lift my toes while I'm doing this movement. And here we go. Here's me. The dumbbell area was kind of packed at this time. The area where I usually do my my dumbbell Romanian deadlift. But I was like, you know what? Let's give them a little bit different angle and or a little bit different variation, and let's show them me doing barbell Romanian deadlifts. So it's pretty much the same movement, guys. It's just me doing it with a barbell, so it feels a little bit different. The bar being kind of like out in front of me as opposed to having the dumbbells kind of closer to my body, which I like better. But to be honest, these actually they didn't feel horrible. Like I said, I do prefer the dumbbells, but like I said, these actually didn't feel too bad tonight. I felt pretty strong in them. As you'll see, I get heavier, and I'll end up working up to about 365 pounds for my last set. Also, too, I don't know if you guys have noticed that I have you're used to seeing my lime green shoes. I ended up getting a second pair of those. They're New Balance Minimuses, and I got them in the red color too. I just love the shoe that much. It's kind of like your typical kind of I think Vibram 5-finger kind of a barefoot kind of style kind of shoe, which I kind of like. Obviously, for a gym shoe, I don't like a lot of cushion and stuff like that. All right, so I think this was my last set with 365 pounds. I did sets of 5 on these. Like I say, guys, again with these, definitely making sure I'm not rounding my back. I'm stopping right before my back rounds, keeping all that tension on the hamstring. All right, and then moving on, you guys saw these in an earlier video as well. Like I said, I'm still loving these, so I'm still sticking with them. Just a one-legged leg press. Like I said, it's just nice to kind of sit there and isolate one leg at a time, not having to overload the like I said, the leg press with a ton of plates and things like that. Like I said, especially after you've done 2 main compound movements like squats and hack squats. This is taking, like I said, it takes a lot of the load off the low back, and just lets you kind of more isolate the legs. And once again, guys, just make sure that you're pushing with the heel on these. That's why you're seeing my toe lift up, because I'm driving with my heel. And again, full range of motion. Like I said, I'm trying to bring my knee almost all the way to my my body as much as I can. Also, another tip too is where your foot placement is on the pad can kind of dictate a little bit of how much kind of quad focus that you want, and how much more, if you kind of want to add in a little bit more hamstring. So I try to keep my foot kind of right in the middle because that kind of feels best for me. But if you were to put it like at the very top of the pad, you'll definitely notice a lot more hamstring involvement. Whereas if you put it like lower on the pad, you'll definitely notice a lot more quad dominant for the movement. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're kind of trying to focus on one area. So this is a 9 weeks out leg workout, guys. I was a 187.4 pounds today, which was 0.2 pounds off from being a new prep low. So I'm definitely like getting down there. I'm hoping actually maybe within the next either tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday is my next refeed of coming up. So I'm hoping maybe I'll drop, hit a new low before that day. So this is my last set, 2 plates on each side. Hope you guys are enjoying all the updated videos. I feel like every day I'm at the gym now, I'm thinking about, who's around me to record, or if nobody's around me, I actually have been using like I use like foam rollers as kind of like homemade tripods and stuff like that, just to kind of give you guys different new footage. All right, moving on to my one leg isolation leg curls. Like I said, really love this machine for just isolating the hamstring. Like I said, I try to concentrate on slowing this movement down a little bit, not just jerking the thing up and coming back down. Like I said, really trying to slow down the negative a little bit and focus on the contractions. Hamstrings are definitely one of those things that I just have to kind of like be on top of it as far as making sure that I'm really kind of focusing on the contractions with these, because it's really easy for me to. I think it's actually anybody. It's really easy for somebody to kind of let your probably like let your low back kind of want to take over the movement. So that's why, like I said, these felt so much better once I kind of like slowed them down a little bit. I think with these I was doing, I think 10 to 12 reps on these. And actually I decided that since these felt so good in my last leg workout, I decided to do a couple sets of seated leg curls as well, kind of an alternate. I went from the isolation single leg curl one set, and then I'd go over here and do a set of seated leg curls. Again, really trying to hold those contractions. All right, and back to the one-legged leg curl. Definitely starting to see a lot more detail in my legs now, which I'm really starting to love. And what's funny is too, I know it's kind of hard sometimes for the camera to pick up the detail of the legs, but my legs are already more vascular now, like at 9 weeks out, than they were my whole entire 2011 prep. That's another thing, guys. Actually, I don't know. Some of you guys are my friends on Facebook, so you get to see some of this stuff firsthand. And anyone's welcome to any subscriber to my channel is more than welcome to add me on Facebook, because I post a lot of prep updates, a lot of updated pictures and stuff like that. So anybody's more than welcome to just search Colin Wolfe and you'll find me. But anyways, though, I've been using this app that does, like, you can do like side by side pictures. I think it's called PicSwitch or something. Anyways, it was kind of cool. I mean, one of the great things about making sure that, and I recommend this for anyone that competes, is through all of your preps, make sure that you're documenting, at least bi-weekly, every 2 weeks, progress pictures, and try to take them in the same place kind of every time, so the lighting and things like that are kind of the same. But anyways, I've been doing a lot of kind of comparison pictures from this prep compared to my 2011 prep, just to kind of see my gains and stuff like that. Oh, here's me hitting a couple. I think I turned towards the camera, and lighting there kind of sucks, so you can't really, kind of washes out the detail on my legs, but I was just trying to hit a couple quad shots. Anyways, though, what I was just getting at was that my conditioning right now at 9 weeks out is pretty much, and I have the pictures to prove it, is pretty much almost pretty much on par with my conditioning at my last 2011 show, which is pretty exciting to me. Like I said, one of the main areas, obviously, that you guys know I have stubborn fat is my hamstrings and glutes. And my last progress pictures at 9 weeks out, I mean, the detail on my hamstrings and glutes is already pretty much the same as, if not actually, like, my lower back is actually popping way more from the added muscle than what it was in 2011. Like I said, the comparison was between 5 days out in 2011 to 9 weeks out this prep. And like I said, it's just motivating to know that obviously it's fun to go and win shows and stuff like that, but it's always just great knowing that that you're gonna beat your former self, and that all those off-season workouts in the gym were worth it. Alright, guys, moving on to some glute work. You guys saw this in a leg video that I did, but I was just kind of giving you guys a different angle. I think I filmed the last one from the back, so you're just kind of seeing it from the front. Like I said, these are just a really nice Like I said, I just get really nice contractions in the glutes while doing these, so been kind of sticking with this. Like I said, usually movements like this, I'm usually just doing, 2 to 3 sets for 10 to 12 reps, just to get some a little bit extra, focus on the glutes. Like I said, guys, if you got a great pair of glutes, and especially if you can get them peeled on stage, odds are you're going to do really well, if not win the show. All right, moving on to I finally I was like, you know what, I'm going to film this. Your typical adductor machines. I usually do both at the very end of not both workouts, usually just one workout. So this one is you'll see me. I'm kind of bent. This is the one that I use kind of like for a glute focus. So I'm kind of bending down, and I actually have my hands on each side of my glutes, so I kind of feel them contract. So I usually do about 10 reps where I'm bending over, and then 2 reps where I'll sit straight up. Kind of gives like two different kind of feels. So I'd try both, see which one feels better, or do what I do where I just do about 10 back to back. Like I said, this really, really, really gets good contractions in my glutes. And then obviously moving on to the other one. This one's nice too. It's a nice kind of stretch to kind of open up your, I believe it's the adductors. So I did a couple sets of these as well to finish off the leg workout. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the another leg video. I have a Q&A that I did that's being uploaded right now. I'm not sure which one of these is going to upload first, but expect that as well. Alright, guys, have a good night.